Excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to be with you to celebrate UNOSAT's 20 years of operations. What a ride it has been. From the early days, with only a handful of people sitting at CERN, we now have a team of 50 people all over the world. As you may know, following the Secretary General's recommendations, UNOSAT was recognized as the UN Satellite Center by the United Nations Economic and Social Council, which happened earlier this year, which was a well deserved recognition of the hard work done by this young team. UNOSAT is truly special within the United Nations system. Its focus on applications of satellite imagery and related geospatial technologies for both operational support to member states and UN sister agencies is truly unique. The use of satellite imagery as a cross cutting technology in support of the Sustainable Development Agenda is being applied daily at UNOSAT. From support to disaster situations such as floods, earthquakes, and tropical cyclones, to support towards climate change adaptation, election planning, cost efficient project monitoring, protection of cultural heritage sites, and conflict analysis, including human rights assessments, UNOSAT's use of technology is truly exceptional. However, to make sure member states can also benefit for these tools, a lot of effort goes into training and capacity development. UNOSAT has had over 12,000 beneficiaries from national governments, academic institutions, UN agencies, as well as other international organizations and non-governmental organizations. UNOSAT has also provided over 5,000 maps and satellite analysis, often the only source of information, especially during conflicts. UNOSAT has a significant focus on innovation. Its developments of practical tools for automatic flood monitoring using artificial intelligence has been a huge success and is now being implemented for many flood-prone regions of the world. This allows for predictable information reaching the right decision makers at the right time. However, none of this would have been possible without the voluntary, financial, and in-kind contributions from so many member states. UNOSAT's financial support from Norway, the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Sweden, Qatar, and the European Union are some of these examples. The United States of America supports UNOSAT with in-kind access to commercial satellite imagery. I would also like to thank Switzerland as the host country for its very generous support. I am very proud to have UNOSAT part of the United Nations Institute for Training and Research and look forward to further developments in support of member states and UN agencies as well as all our partners. Happy birthday, UNOSAT. I now have the pleasure to read a message we have just received from the UN's Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. And I quote Secretary General when he says, I am pleased to congratulate UNOSAT, the United Nations Satellite Center, on 20 years of outstanding support to the United Nations system and its member states. UNOSAT has steadily developed its portfolio of services over the years, from humanitarian rapid mapping and environmental assessments to supporting the climate resilience of small island developing states, protecting cultural heritage, leveraging artificial intelligence, providing objective analysis during conflicts, and exposing human rights violations. As part of the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, UNOSAT provides valuable training and capacity development to help communities prepare for floods and other natural disasters. We are grateful to UNOSAT's key partners, notably CERN and the International Charter on Space and Major Disasters, as well as the many member states that provide generous financial and other support. Outer space is a crucial global commons, but it remains undergoverned. To ensure the continued operating space for the critical work of centers like UNOSAT, my report on our common agenda proposes a multi-stakeholder outer space dialogue at the Summit of the Future in 2023. Satellite imagery and analysis is an essential resource for the United Nations and the broader multilateral community. I look forward to the vital contributions of UNOSAT as we work together to achieve a more resilient and safe future for all. Unquote. Thank you very much.